Nate is a very twisted individual, and Cassie's sitting right there with him, licking up his bathwater. Like,
hey haters, can you fuck me in your all black Mercedes? You can take my soul, just let me be first lady.
This episode, the way this shit starts out, is so heartbreaking. I know that this entire show is breaking everybody's hearts, but like the beginning was so, like, watching Rue struggle to open that damn Jolly Rancher. She couldn't even do that shit in the beginning. Very sad. It's just like the quiet after the storm at this point. We saw last episode, she really hit a breaking point. But this time we're just seeing the real after effects of that shit. Like, mom is trying to help her, like, sweetie, you got a fever. Gia's all in the bed with her, and I'm just so happy that this episode took the time to focus, you know, on Gia and what the hell's going on with her and in her head. We could see it written all over her face, especially later on in the episode when Ali came. You know, it was sad. And seeing Rue, I'm so happy that she called Ali and apologized. But watching Zendaya act that shit out was just the apprehension, the nervousness, the shame. It was amazing to see Z do her damn thing like she always do. But it was cool to see that Rue just sucked it up and was just like, I'm gonna apologize, because I feel like that's just a friendship and a connection, a mentor kind of thing that you really don't want to lose, or, you know, like, I would want to keep that man in my corner on my side, especially knowing what I'm going through or whatever. Like, I'm happy that she did that. I'm happy that Ali was receptive to that. I think he just can really relate to Rue in a way that a lot of other people cannot in her life. And so I think he understands it from that perspective. But at the same time, it's like, damn, Rue, like, damn, you know? I thought it was so funny when Ali came in there after the apology. He came to the house and was just like, girl, you think you gonna get your stankin' ass around my food while I'm cooking this shit? And she's like, Gia, come help, because both y'all need to go. Y'all need to go. So I thought that was funny. But like I said, I'm happy that we got to focus on Gia this time. Ali's just basically talking to her like it's okay to be angry. You know, and I think Gia has been really just trying to hide that part of herself and her emotions, because it's like, well, even if I'm angry, like, what's the point? What's the use? That's not going to be very helpful when we have this whole situation that we need to deal with. So I'm just happy that Ali is giving her permission. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, to feel what she's actually feeling and letting her know that there's really nothing wrong with the way that you feel, because it's hard going through that shit, and then you young on top of that. Like, this is your childhood. Like, it's understandable. And I think he just is saying, look, like, I get it, and there's no shame in feeling that way. I think she just needs to express it a little more, but Gia needs a whole support system of her own too. You see what I'm saying? Like, she needs some help. Like, get my good sis some assistance, please. Like, damn. So we move over to the fucking crazy house. And I bet y'all like, okay, so which house? We talking about Nate, okay? Nate, and his mom is in the kitchen smoking. I don't know what she's smoking, but she was getting her lit, all right? She's happy that Cal's monster ass is out their house. He took a piss on that motherfucking floor, bitch, and walked outside the house. And bitch, they in there celebrate good time. Come on, bitch, they in there getting their life, okay? Child, when I tell you that Cassie called, according to Rue the narrator, Cassie called Nate ass 38 times. Stand up! Stand up, Cassie. You're weak in the knees. Get up. 38 missed calls from Cassie, bitch, and 0 from Maddie. 0 from Maddie. And it's just like, he already know what's going on. Like, bitch, no calls from Maddie, bitch. She's cooking something up for your ass. And that's what we hear her say on the phone to Kat when, I guess, Maddie's babysitting at that point. She's basically out of it. And she's talking to Kat about the entire situation. Kat is sitting there getting her life on the phone, rude as hell in front of fucking Ethan. Just, you know, she, at this point, you could already tell what's coming. I already knew what was coming as soon as she hung that phone up and the awkward stares started coming. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, it's over. Kat's about to break it off. And I'm just like, was it really necessary to gaslight Ethan like that though, Kat? Like, damn, the way that she said, what'd she say? She was just like, I have a brain disorder and it's terminal, and Ethan saw through that shit immediately. I mean, but then she starts gaslighting him, acting like what he was saying or what he was seeing wasn't true. It's just like, ma'am, now you know that you don't want to be with this man. Like, you know you don't, and he senses it. And he's like, okay, but it sounds like you're lying to me. It sounds like you wanted to break up with me, but then you lied and said that you have fucking brain disease or something that's terminal. She continued to gaslight him, continued like, well, that's your experience, that's how you see it, da 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 da. And he was like, okay. He just left. And Kat was almost like, well, I wasn't expecting the way that you're talking to me, da 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 da. And Ethan's like, I wasn't expecting this either. Almost like, girl, I thought you was better than this. And Kat is better than that. Like, Kat knows better than that. So I'm mad that she did that. She was mad. She was pissed too at herself when he walked out. But at this point, Kat, you need to figure yourself out. And I hope that she apologizes to Ethan, because that shit was totally unnecessary. She could have been like, yo, like, let's take a break. I don't think this is really working. Like, she could do anything but a terminal brain disease, girl, that you don't even know the name of, girl. Get out of here, Kat. I was so mad at Kat. Then because Cassie is just so damn Cassie, like, how else do you describe Cassie? Just Cassie. Girl, you being so, that's a new fucking adjective. Girl, you being so Cassie. You being so Cassie right now. I feel like everybody needs to add that to their vocabulary. Like, girl, when you see somebody do some stupid shit, she's like, girl, why you being a Cassie? Like, sorry if your name is Cassie and you watching this. Not you, girl. I'm talking about Miss Euphoria. Anyway, so yeah, Cassie, Lexi mom, like, girl, she telling Lexi, like, please hide these knives, girl, because we don't know what this woman about to do. Like, girl, please just put it outside in the bushes, girl. A mess. It's a mess. Lexi end up talking to Fez. They sitting on this couch flirting and whatever the hell. Lexi talking about her play, and Fez was like, oh, you know what you should put in the play? You should put when I beat Nate's ass up. Like, bitch, put that shit in the play. So they talking about that shit. It's, you know, cute little lovey-dovey moment. Okay. We move back to where Nate is and his mama's talking and shit. His mom is getting all like, oh, well, don't be angry at me. Like, trying to make a joke out of it, kind of, but not really. And Nate senses that. She's like, he's like, I was mad at dad. Like, what do you mean? I'm not mad at you. But I mean, they keep talking. She was just like, I was hoping that you wouldn't get Maddie pregnant. And Nate ends up telling her about Cassie and what he was doing, and she starts laughing and shit. But then she talks about that night when Maddie said, you know, cunt or whatever, call his mom a cunt or whatever. His mom ends up saying you didn't have to choke her, like you didn't have to choke Maddie. And he was like, well, I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it. And his mom's like, okay, girl. His mom's like, all right. I mean, yeah, sure, you didn't do it, bitch. Lexi ends up dragging Cassie, who's on the goddamn floor in the kitchen in front of the oven like she finna bake something or something. It's like the only thing that's getting cooked right now is you. Lexi's cooking your ass, frying your ass up, because she was just like, what you say? Lexi was like, bitch, I thought you hated Nate. Like, it's the whole entire reason that you read it out fast because you like, because you chilling with Nate, because you fucking Nate like you in love with Nate. Like, are you serious? And she was just like, you fell in love with someone who made fun of you. That shit is sad. And Cassie felt that because it's true. Cassie felt that shit and just, she kept spiraling later on, which we'll talk about. But I'm just like, you need to stand up. You need to get up. Pick yourself up off the floor, literally and figuratively, Cassie, and get your ass out of this shit. It's so sad. It's just like Lexi said, it's sad to watch. Nate and his mom are having more conversations. And, you know, he asked a question like, did you know that dad was cheating on you? They call Aaron, their brother, they call him a fucking idiot. They start laughing. I'm like, girl, y'all are fucking twisted ass family. But what I think was the most twisted was the way that Nate's mom spoke to him. Talking about, oh my God, you're more flawed than your father. How did we raise a kid that was even more flawed than him? You were so sweet at 8 or 9 years old, and then something happened, something changed. I asked Caleb if you hit your head or something. Like, really laying it on him that, okay, yeah, your dad is gone, but you're still fucked up. You're fucked up. You know, she was saying that to him. But my thing is, like, as his mama, like, you're really, oh my God, you changed at 8 or 9. Something just changed in you. Like, y'all were raising, you're the reason, y'all are both the reason why he fucked up. What do you mean? Like, something changed, oh my God. Like, y'all are his parents. How do you think he's still living in your house? How do you think he got, like, the way that he got? Like, that shit was the weirdest thing ever. Like, yes, it was true. Yes, Nate is fucked up. But it's like, y'all are the reason. Y'all are the reason that man is fucked up. Y'all the reason, y'all fucked y'all kids up. Y'all fucked y'all kids up. And now you're looking in his face talking about, oh my God, I don't know how this happened. But you're the parent. What do you mean? Like, And I'm in no way excusing Nate for anything that he's done or anything like that. But to sit there and look in this man's face who you built him, and then you gonna look at him like, bitch, I don't know how you got this way. Like, ma'am, are you serious? That shit was stupid as fuck to me. But a lot of parents do that shit. And they will literally lash out at their kid for acting in the same way that they act. It's like, where the fuck do you think they learned that shit from? Like, oh my God, I don't know how you ended up this way. Girl, get out my face. That shit was stupid. Cassie gets Lexi back by the end of the episode, before the end of the episode, and it was just like, hey, you know that you hang out with Rue and she treats you like shit, right? And Lexi just shut her mouth. She couldn't say anything. Lexi just closed her mouth and kept it moving. And then Cassie starts screaming at her mom, and that's when the Exorcist line came in. I was just like, girl, Cassie, that shit, to be that crazy over a boy seems like it's so exhausting. Like, I've had my share of crushes or whatever. You know when you get excited, you go to school hoping that you see one person, you get all cute and shit, like, and then you show up to class and they ain't there. But like, I've had my fair share of crushes, but that shit seems like it's exhausting. And I'm not gonna get like that over it. If my health, I feel like the only way I get that crazy is if something happening to me. Like if my life is in danger or something. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm gonna be walking around screaming like that. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna let no bull, oh my God. No, I'm just not gonna let no man get me like that. It's just, and then he's just chilling. He's chilling. Why you calling him 38 times? He's just fucking chilling, bitch. Matter of fact, Nate went around his daddy damn desk to get a gun. That's it. He's really chill, huh? So Maddie's pretty depressed by this point. She's doing the babysitting, babysitting gig. And Samantha comes home and they ended up drinking and talking in the pool and shit. Like drinking and talking in the pool. And Samantha admits that she was the one who slept with her best friend's motherfucking man. Because Maddie's telling her the story about Cassie or whatever. And Samantha admits that she was the one who betrayed her friend in that situation. Because Maddie was like, please don't tell me that, because I like you, don't tell me that. But Samantha admits that she was very messy. She just didn't have her shit together, that she was essentially just taking the scraps of love from this person or attention or affection from this person. And it came at the wrong time or whatever. She admitted what she did, and she also said that her friend never spoke to her again after she did that shit. So it was an interesting kind of conversation, because I thought that Samantha was gonna tell her that, she was cheated on, or that Samantha's best friend fucked her man, you know what I mean? But it was the opposite. I think that was a cool way to offer Maddie a different perspective, but at the same time, it's like, yes, Cassie is messy. Yes, there's a lot going on with Cassie, but at the same time, it's like, okay, what's the difference? I think that's the show rides that line of like, what's the difference of explaining the behavior versus excusing it? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe Maddie can see from a different perspective at this point, but should she have to? You see what I'm saying? Like, girl, that was some foul shit, girl. Like, Lexi and Fez watching fucking Stand By Me, whatever the hell. And then Faye's man comes and said, hey, guess what? You lucky Ashtray went to take a piss, honestly. But yeah, Faye's man comes and say, hey, guess what? The cops, they looking for Fez and Ash, girl. Like, you need to get, basically just warning. And Faye puts it together like, bitch, you working with the cops. He's like, well, not technically. But yeah, I saw in the trailer for the next episode how Ashtray was looking at what's his face, and I can already tell it's not gonna be cute. I mean, somebody who takes hammers to people's fucking faces like they in Mario or some shit like that, I would definitely be like, yo, I don't want no problem. So it's not looking too cute in that department. And something else that does not look cute is Nate sitting in your room when you're, at your most fucking vulnerable with a whole entire gun staring in your fucking face, girl. When I tell you, I was like, he's sitting over there like he think he fucking Batman or some shit, bitch, in the fucking corner, frowning with this motherfucking 1855 built ass fucking gun, bitch. Whole fucking gun built in fucking 1700s, whole bitch. See, that's my problem, bitch. Cause imagine if I say some slick shit like that to his ass. I'd be like, bitch, you in my room, this old ass gun, bitch, and then I'll be shot. I'll be shot and I'll be dead, bitch, and then I'll be dead and he take this. But yeah, I thought that shit was fucked up. I mean, and it's just like, okay, so what do you do in that situation? What do you do in that situation? Bitch, you just let the crazy play out. That's all Maddie could do. Let the fucking crazy play out, bitch. I mean, he holding his fucking gun to his head while he's literally on top of Maddie, bitch. And I was just like, bitch. But I feel like Nate is too fucking selfish. He's too self-absorbed to just fucking off himself like that. But at the same time, you're not thinking about that shit in that moment, bitch. You got this man on top of you, bitch, with this gun toward his head. Bitch, first it was on yours, now it's on his. He is a walking, talking disaster, bitch. You hear what I'm saying? I can't stand that man, bitch. I can't stand him. And I want something, bitch. Fez beating his ass was not enough, bitch. I want that shit to happen in perpetuity for the rest of this motherfucker's life, bitch. How many teeth you gotta knock out that hole from to shut the fuck up, bitch? I'm sick and tired of Nate, bitch. And I will say this shit from this moment, from this day to my last day, bitch, like I'm in Game of Thrones, bitch. Until the day that I pass the fuck away, Nate can suck my ass, bitch. And matter of fact, don't come near my ass, bitch. My shit is too good to be even on your face. That's what I would say. I don't even want to take a shit on you, ho. So you can see why. I think the shit is bullshit when he pulled up to Jules' fucking house in his fucking MAGA truck and gave her the damn disc. It's just like, I don't think, bitch, that's, okay, even Jules is like, bitch, I don't care. I'm not interested in hearing your fucking apology. I don't care none of the shit. And I don't know why she was smiling when she walked over, or look back at that's when she left the fucking truck, bitch. I don't want all that shit that y'all trying to, I don't know what y'all trying to do with his character and Jules. I don't know what y'all think y'all doing, but it's not giving. I think that shit is bullshit. I think there's always another motive for whenever Nate does what the fuck he does. I'm telling you right now, if y'all anybody in Hollywood, if y'all keep having these LGBT characters, these queer characters, messing around, talking to, playing around with, negotiating with they fucking bullies, it's corny. Why is she talking to him? Why is she talking to him? I'm like, bitch, okay, so the cops gonna meet you out there, so what's up? I don't know. I don't trust his ass, and I don't know why she got in his car. No shade, I would have been, if I did take my ass down there, I'm not getting your car. I'm not getting in your truck. The fuck? And here's the kicker, all right? Nate calls Cassie after Cassie done blew his phone up, I mean, I'm sure it's 50 times by this point, and literally just says, hey, pack a suitcase. You're coming, come stay with me. And Cassie, I mean, you should see the dumb little smile that came across her motherfucking face. So, oh my God, rubbing her fucking knee. Oh yeah, oh my God, he wants me. He told me, he literally said, pack a suitcase, you stupid bitch, and get your dumb ass with your stupid ass inside of my motherfucking truck, like I said. And she got the way that she sprung up so quick, ho. You could have sworn somebody literally poured gasoline underneath her bed and set that shit on fire, but she stood up so quick, bitch. Damn, ho, no self-respect. No, just no self-respect, just no, I mean, just vibes. Just, you know, no self-esteem, just vibes. Bitch, she got up so quick, I was like, damn, bitch, did he even finish getting the sentence? He said, pack your suit. That's all he said. He didn't even say the suitcase. He said, pack your suit. And she was already out the door, bitch. Even her mama was looking at her while she walking out like, oh, girl. Like, here she go, girl. Mama just watching her like, girl, there she go. Like, it's just about to be, and mama knows it's about to be, Cassie thinks it's about to be improving for her. It's about to go downhill. Bitch, you got up so quick. Nate, of course Nate is gonna do everything in his power to control your ass. If you're sitting there just, oh, she's taking it. Oh, she's taking, like Monique said, oh, she's taking it. Girl, like, and just no shame. Just no shit. And she packed that suitcase like, bitch, she was about to put that shit through the TSA scanners, bitch. Cassie. And then we end the episode with some really anxiety-inducing news. Because Rue's mom, while Gia and them, they sleep. I mean, it's just so interesting, the parallels. Like, while Rue and Gia sleep in the room, you know, mom over here crying, trying to help her fucking daughter out. Like, they saying basically, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they won't be able to get Rue into the rehab in time, or, you know what I mean, quick enough, or if they even have any spaces left over. But with the way that Rue's mom was crying and talking on the phone, it seemed like those were the options. Those were one of the things that was happening, like that she's just not going to be able to get the care that she needs, like she's not going to be able to get into rehab. So, I mean, Leslie was crying. She was just like, my daughter's going to kill herself. Like, and I don't want that shit to happen. Like, please, she's on the phone begging. Can Rue catch a break, girl? And like I said, y'all gonna do another season of this shit, bitch. If Rue isn't, I don't know, Rue need to be a whole entire monk or something. You see what I'm saying? Transcending. She need to be in the mountain somewhere meditating by season 3, bitch. Like, this is a lot. She need to be a changed monk. She need to go to the river or something and submerge and come out a new, you see what I'm saying? She need to be completely reborn. I don't know, but by season 3, my girl needs to be doing Bible study or something. Not Bible study, you know, we don't need more delusions. But you know what I mean? Like, please, we need to get her ass together. Can she catch a break? But yeah, that was my Euphoria recap. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I definitely got my life making this crazy shit. I love y'all so much. Do not forget to stream my EP and get your life, my new EP, Adrian Expression, on all streaming platforms. Don't forget to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AdrianExpression. I love y'all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
Don't play with me.